Hey, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to our Power of RPA YouTube channel. Today we are going to discussing about what are the best approaches we have to do it in our Power Automate desktop. So let's see what are all the things we have to follow for doing the projects in live environment. Before going to that, please give your support for making more videos. Please subscribe our channel, give your support. See what is Power Automate Desktop best approaches. So in your organization, you are going to do any automation. So what are all the life cycle we have to follow? What is the flow of that? First, we have to plan in case we are gathering one requirement. Okay. Simple example, I have to download input file from web application. After downloading that input file, I have to read that input file. Let's consider that input file we have in excel format. I have to read that excel. I have to validate that what like employee id, employee name, date of joining, date of relieving. We have 2021 2022 two sheets we have. Okay, I want to check, I want to compare both seat. Okay, whoever joined 2021, whether that employee is present or not in 2022. If they present, then we have to copy and paste it into final sheet. Employee is currently working. If employee is not working, we have to copy and paste that 2021 sheet data into final sheet. Employee is currently not working. So this is our requirement. Okay. So before we already gathered that requirement, so we have to plan how we can do that, what are all the steps we have to follow. Okay, like naming convention, that variable creations, if that selector will be is constant, we have to made its dynamic selector. These are all the things we have to first plan it, we have to document it. Okay, then after planning, we have to design what is the flow of execution. Okay, how it will work. Once design is completed, we can start development. Okay, in development scenario, already I told that example. What are the activity we are going to using? What are the best practices we have to follow as per Power Automate desktop documentation? That thing we will cover. What are the best practices we have to follow while doing the live environment? That we will cover in the upcoming videos. In this video, we are just concentrating on what is the best approach any one project before going to start. Okay, so once development is done, then we have to test it. Okay, whether our development is working properly or not. If we are facing any issues while doing the development, we can fix it. If it is input file issue, that time we have to communicate with the business team or functional team. Okay, we have to get it resolved from them. Okay, so sometimes what it will happen, template is not a constant column name. So these are all the scenarios we will discuss with functional team. Then we will approach to them, please column name should be constant. So like that we can approach to functional user. Okay, so after that column name everything is standard, then if we are testing, if it is working fine in development phase, then we have to go for UAT. UAT, functional user, whoever in that business team. So we have to schedule the meeting. We have to run in front of user. Okay, what is UAT? User acceptance testing. Okay, once it is done, okay, we have to get sign off from business user. Okay, so after getting the sign off document, we have to deploy that code into production space. Okay. So after the deployment, what we have to do it? In case after deploying production environment, if we are facing any issues, okay, that time if your organization having ops team, okay, that time you can give transition for your ops team. They will troubleshoot, they will fix that issue, again they will do package movement. Okay. So if in your organization you don't have ops team, you are only one person, you are handling development, bug fixing everything, then you have to resolve that issues, again you have to publish that package, okay, from dev environment to production environment. Okay, so once troubleshooting is done, then we have to test into development phase and we have to monitor in production phase. So finally we have to maintain that bot. Okay, see, this is the our life cycle flow of Power Automate desktop best approach. First, what we are doing, planning, design and making. Design and making means what? Design and development. Okay. Then once it is done, we have to test it. Okay. Once testing is done, we have to deploy. After deployment, we have to troubleshoot in case any issues we are facing, and we have to give support. Support means we have to maintain that bot. In case you are doing only development, some other organization giving support like upstream, you have to give transition to them. Okay, they will take care. Okay, so now we can see what is planning, what is design and development, what is testing, what is deployment, what is troubleshooting, what is maintaining. So simple notes I have, so that I am explaining to everyone. What is planning? So first we have to understand the requirement. Okay. Then we have to provide single flow approach to our organization. We have to give better approach to organization. So next, what is design and development? We have some of the specific method, okay, that we have to give efficiently and effectively to that while doing the development, design space as well as development space. Okay. Next, what is testing? We have to review that code, okay, that asset creation, asset maintenance, everything we have followed properly, naming convention, if any unwanted variables we have or not, that we have to remove it. Okay. So we have different methods that we are calling as pros and cons of each flow. Okay, so what is pros and cons we will cover in upcoming videos. Okay, so now what is deployment? Okay, so we can deploy that whatever we developed in a development space, that we are going to moving into production phase. Okay, so there you can learn Power Automate your application life cycle, how your management processes organized. Okay, so next, what is troubleshooting? As I said, we have to give best way for resolving that issues. Next, what is maintaining? We have to maintain our flow is working properly as expected from the business user. Okay, we covered what are all the best approaches we have to follow in our Power Automate desktop. Okay, so please give your support for making more videos, your support for making more videos. Okay, if you have any comments, if you have any suggestion what we have to improve from our end, okay, feel free reach out to us. Okay, we are happy to help you. Okay, if we have to improve any part, okay, please give your suggestion in our comment box or else feel free reach out to us. Okay, my LinkedIn ID available in the description, so you can feel free reach out to us. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in next video.